Hey, what's up, guys? Today it's Fatal Trigger, and today I want to talk about the Limit Breakers. This is another game theory video. Sorry for the glare from the camera. Anyways, this is Kiriel. CEOs have Amaterasu, and Angel Feathers have Kiriel. I call her Big Booby Lady, as you can see. And she is actually one of the better Limit Breakers, along with Garmor and all that. I don't have the other ones with me, but we'll talk about them. Anyways, so what is a limit breaker? A limit breaker is a new kind of skill that Bushiroad introduced. Basically, when you reach a certain amount of damage, you get a new ability to go along with it. For now, the standard has been 4 damage, but there's a possibility there might be limit breaks for 5 damage, 2, etc. This is kind of like a testing ground. It's a new thing from Bushiroad, and I think they're just kind of testing it, seeing how well it does in the meta and in the market. So, let's read Kiriel. Alright, glare. Blarg. I don't know if you can, the camera will focus right there. Alright, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, well, first, Limit Break Force. Limit Break 4. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, this unit gains 5,000 until the end of that battle. Alright, so this is what I call an attacking Limit Breaker. What attacking Limit Breakers do, sorry about that, is they gain a certain amount of power when they hit their Limit Break. Kiriel, for example, is a 5,000. So far, all the Limit Breakers, all the attacking Limit Breakers we've seen so far are exactly like her. 5,000 power during the battle phase, which makes them humongous hitters. She's a 10k base, so she'll be a 15k base. Back her up with even a 6k booster. That's 21 already. That's just ridiculous. It's so good. And her second ability isn't a limit break, but it's pretty interesting. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, you can play the cost, which is Counterblast 1. Choose up to 1 Angel Feather from your damage zone, call it your rear guard, put it to the top, and put the top card of your deck face down to your damage zone. So she swaps out units from your damage into your field, and she's a +1 on the ride. So very, very good card. And the other cards are Necromancer of the Ice Prison, Cocytus, or whatever. His skill is kind of like hers, except you counterblast 2 and you bring out 1 unit from your drop zone to your field. Same thing, he's also an attacking limit breaker. Then there's also, Thunder Break, which is when you call it to the rear guard, counterblast 2, get rid of a grade 2 or lower, and Garmor, which is counterblast 2 when it's called to the rear guard, and call out a unit from your deck to your field. So all of them, except Thunder Break, give you some sort of plus. Well, Thunder Break still gives you a plus, but it's not a plus to your field. Anyways, they're all very, very good cards. They're super ridiculous, and they all have a specific booster to go along with them. Kiriel has Thunder Charger. Cocytus has, or Cocytus, I don't know how to pronounce it right now, has Dragon Spirit. Thunderbreak has Rai, and Garmor has Charge Goal. All very, very good units that you should use if you're going to use them. Then we have the special skill Limit Breakers, or SSLBs, which are units like Ezel, Vermilion, who else? Lawbringer, just stuff that we get in EB03, those kind of things. Spectral Duke Dragon, those things. They're the same condition, Limit Break 4, but instead of gaining a certain attack boost, they get a special effect. Ezel is where you can counterblast 2, call a unit from the top of your deck, and he gets that much power. Then we also have... oh my god. There's that infamous yawn. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. Anyways, then we have Vermilion, which is the infamous clear the entire front row on attack, which is pretty good. Lawbringer, seal up the rear guards and all that, and just stuff like that. So, with these guys in the game, it changes the meta completely. The reason I'm dropping, well, not really dropping, but the reason I'm running Angel Feathers is because Kagros cannot keep up. For 1, they have all amazing effects. For 2, Kagros can't even begin to try to reach that level of power. Limit Breakers can just go into their 20s. They just can go into their 20s very easily, even the rear guards. Geniel goes into a 20 if it's backed up by an AK booster, because it's 12 by itself when attacking the rear guard. It's super good. It's just ridiculous how well these units go off. But yeah. I mean, it changes the meta so much because we have more powerful units that can reach power easily. They have really good effects that makes the clan even better by itself. I really gotta stop doing that. Anyways, so what I think is the meta is going to change. The top decks right now are pretty much Gold Paladin, Narukami, maybe Nova Grapplers. I really haven't seen anything from them yet. We have Azure Dragon, but I haven't seen any results. And Angel Feathers, depends on the pilot. Angel Feathers are a very hard to play deck. They're super technical. It took me about 2 days to learn how to play these guys right. And this build is pretty much the optimum build I could come up with. Also making a Feather Palace build, which I have in the works. And there's still yet to test, but you know, it's very hard because Angel Feathers can do so many things, but they can, you know, just because you can do so many things doesn't mean it's always good. I tried being defensive with them, it doesn't work. I tried being aggressive, I mean, you have to find a nice balance, and you also have to learn when to play cards and when not to, and to resist temptation, because sometimes there's going to be a heal trigger in your damage, and you, as much as you want to grab that out, you can't, because you know that'll neg you. But overall, Angel Feathers are just a very hard deck to build and play. It's ridiculous on how just good they are, but they need a very good pilot behind them. And not just anybody can play Angel Feathers unless they study the deck and study the clan, you know, very, very much. So yeah, that's today's game theory video. Tomorrow I'll pretty much upload the Goku video, explaining why Goku and the grade 3 checkers are so good. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace, guys.